So you live in Canada and you want to grow bananas outside, do you? Well, there's no real trick to it at all. You just have to get the right species. There's many species of banana. And what you're looking at here in my garden on Salt Spring Island, British Columbia, is Musabaju, Japanese fiber banana. And grown for ornamental beauty of the leaves and fiber, of course, to make fiber, just like they grow hemp. So you can make clothes and paper out of these Japanese fiber bananas. They're native to southern Japan, I believe Ryukyu Islands, down around Okinawa. But I think they were actually introduced there many, many moons ago, but they still call them a Japanese fiber banana. So banana plants are not trees, they're not palms, they're giant rhizotomous herbs. And one plant makes many. After flowering and fruiting, like this one over here, you can see the flower pod. That's the end of the life of the plant. They die down, but you're always going to have lots of pups come up. Those are what the babies are called, baby bananas that go around the circumference of the mother plant, and they just spread like bamboo. So these are all lots of pups in here. So anyway, this one here is a Musabaju flowering and fruiting. So here's the flower pod. Here's the petals. The flower petals open up here, and there's the flowers inside there. So we'll just zoom in a little bit so you can see here with my pointer stick. So flower pod here, the flower petals, and you can see the little finger bananas forming in here. So there's one finger banana, 2, 3, 4, whatever, etc. that forms a hand. There's a hand of bananas. This is actually edible, this pod. So if you cut that off and take the insides out, the little flowers, you can actually steam them and eat them. What bananas need to grow in this climate is deep, rich soil and high in organic matter, and lots of irrigation in the dry months. It's very dry here on Salt Spring Island, so lots of water. I water those daily because this is a very dry, rocky slope, and I was lucky enough to find a rotten stump at the bottom of it, so I planted the bananas in there, and they seem to like it. I have some taro in there as well, but I'll show you what they look like underneath. Here you can see the soil and you can see the pups. See all the little babies coming in there? Those are all the baby banana plants coming. So the end of the life of the cane of this one is soon. You know, once it does its thing, it's already flowered and produced bananas, so it's not going to produce any more leaves. It's done. And here's another one with the flower pod here, right there. So see, there's no more leaves coming out on it. In the winter time here, I bubble wrap the trunks just for winter protection. Most people I know don't even fuss over them here on Salt Spring Island. And most often the canes do stay standing through the winter months and start to regrow in the spring. I like that extra added security by wrapping the trunks in bubble plastic, a couple wraps. And the leaves will freeze off with the first killing frost. I've actually had the leaves go right through the winter here, so more than once, just because our winters are mild here in the southern Gulf Islands. So, but anywhere else in Canada, you're going to have to mulch them heavily, the ground. I do mulch the ground with leaves. And those will give you the most exotic tropical effect in your garden, bananas. And like I say, no trick to growing them. And they go very well with palms and other exotic broadleaf evergreens. So there you have it, folks. That's Musabaju, or Japanese fiber banana. And there's the bananas right there. You see that? Growing bananas in Canada is definitely not as difficult as you think it is. Thanks for watching, and happy banana growing. I've been growing them outside since 1989. I love the bananas. And they're not really palatable, so like I say, you'd make some pretty tiny banana splits with those babies. Grow them for the leaves, folks, and enjoy.